Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for coming back to this channel. Thank you for giving me a shot. So pretty much I've only uploaded one video before this one, and it's been kind of a while as well, and I think the reason for that is because I know exactly what I wanted my second video to be about, and it sort of frightened me and kind of made me feel intimidated, and I pretty much didn't want to face it. But after a while and after thinking of what I needed to talk about, I am here and I feel ready for it. So this video is pretty much going to be my weight loss journey. And so I started this journey on March 13th of 2017 this year, at 22 years old, weighing 256 pounds. Whether that's my highest, I'm not too sure. I never really had a scale before I started, so I never really weighed myself, which is probably one of the problems that got me to where I was. But so I don't know if that was my highest. I certainly felt at my highest, just judging on how clothes fit me, what sizes I was going up to, how I felt like doing physical activities, etc., etc. I felt my highest. Again, my lowest, I'm not too sure what I was. Probably where I was the lowest and where I felt confident and comfortable at was probably my freshman year of high school, and I weighed maybe around 150, 140. And that is kind of my goal now, is just to get to my healthy weight. That is my, well, no, my first goal is to get under 200. And then my second goal is to get to my healthy weight, which is probably 150, 160. So right now I currently weigh 204 pounds, so I've lost 52 pounds since March 13th, and today is July 17th. So it's been a little over 4 months, I think, right? Yeah, so 4 months, and I've lost 52 pounds. And that is a rapid amount of weight loss within the time period, a lot of it. And it has not been easy. It has been really hard. And I think I was prepared mostly for the physical changes until they happened, and then I realized that my mind was not. And it's been, I think a weight loss journey is a lot harder mentally than it is actually physically. Following a diet, knowing your portions, knowing what you're supposed to be eating, the knowledge, I guess, pretty much. It's all so much harder than I ever anticipated. And so when I posted my first video, I was in a state of, I have to start these video diaries, or these videos, in order to see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, just voice out and not let all of those negative thoughts and those moments of feeling like giving up stay in my thoughts. And lo and behold, that month that I uploaded that first video, that was probably the lowest I've ever felt in this journey. And so I knew that I couldn't make this video without getting through it. And so I guess it's I should maybe just start off with what the heck I'm doing. So pretty much I don't know if this program is worldwide or if there's others similar to it or whatnot, but pretty much I am doing what is called Red Mountain weight loss, and that is something that is here in Arizona. I'm from Arizona. It's here. It's offered here. I don't know if it's offered everywhere, but pretty much you go to this spa pretty much, and you get assigned your doctor. You go to your doctor's appointments, and they pretty much put you on a very, very, very strict diet. It is literally gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, all that is good in life free. And they put you on what is called an HCG hormone medication that you take twice a day, and then you get weekly shots of, like, vitamin shots. that are fat burning shots. And pretty much, depending on how much you weigh, is how much your intake of protein is. So when I started, my protein intake was 16 ounces a day, and so now that I've lost a bit more, they have cut it down to 12 ounces a day, and as I keep losing more, they're gonna keep cutting it down. So it is, at first it is hard because your body, especially mine, was used to probably 2,000 plus calories a day, and with this diet, you're starting off, you're about consuming like around 700 to 800 calories a day. So it is an adjustment, and your body does feel it, and it pretty much goes into the first couple of days. It's like this weird phase, like you don't even know what day you're living in. Like your head hurts, you feel dizzy, you feel sick, like you physically feel sick going into this diet. And so, but after those couple of days, it's like a switch, and all of a sudden you feel good. You feel like you're not starving, you feel like you have energy, you feel like you slept for 12 hours and woke up at 7 a.m. ready to go. Like it feels good. But quickly I've learned you get tired. You get tired of the foods. Yes, there's creative ways to make everything, but you get tired of it. You see, especially when you're around other people that are not in your exact same shoes, where you're on this very, very strict diet, and you see them eating things that you know how they taste, you know you want it, but you can't have it. So I think this very strict diet, you do have to have the mentality for it, and if you're not ready for that, it's going to be a lot more challenging. When I went in, I was beyond ready. So for the first 2 months, I probably lost the majority of my weight, which was about like 30 to 40 pounds. And then the last couple of months, month and a half, I have struggled through it. But pretty much, so this is kind of what my day looks like, is I wake up, I drink a protein shake that is approved by Red Mountain, and that counts as 2 ounces of my protein, and then I eat a side of approved fruit, which usually for me, I've stuck to strawberries and apples. That's pretty much it. I can have oranges, I can have like 2 cuties or half a grapefruit, but that's pretty much all my fruits allow for. And then come lunchtime, I eat 5 ounces of protein and a side of vegetables, of approved vegetables and of approved protein. Again, I can't really eat red meats. It's like literally just ground beef with like absolutely no fat in it, or chicken, fish, white meat fish. But mostly I've only been really eating chicken. Everything else kind of is not. Shrimp too. I love shrimp. So I've been eating that. And then for sides, I was eating asparagus like crazy the first half of my journey, but then I got really, really, really tired of it, and almost like to the point where I haven't been able to even smell it without feeling like I'm gonna throw up. So I haven't tried it yet, and I've been wanting to try it again to eat asparagus, but it hasn't been working out for me. So I've been eating broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers, salad, greens, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else that I can really have that I like that is on that approved list. And then again, for my snack in the evening is an approved fruit, and then again in the afternoon is another 5 ounces and a vegetable. And then throughout the day, I have to be having an intake of 2 liters of water. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can have, and it does make you feel hungry at times, depending on how your day goes. Like if you have a very active day and you're just burning calories of what you're like having an intake, like you're from, okay, so if you have a super busy day and you're walking here, you're walking there, you're burning calories, so you're already on a very low carb, low calorie diet that you need more food. So that's why they often recommend that you don't either work out too much Like they probably tell you 30 minutes of walking, and that's kind of what you do throughout the day if you think about it. So you're technically not allowed to work out, even though I do it sometimes, just, you know, just to add that extra boost to keep me from eating. Like, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when you're sitting and you're bored, you want to eat. So instead of me sitting and kind of contemplating for these foods that I can't have, I go to the gym, which I don't do nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, because I do feel that kind of weakness, if that makes sense. Just I'm not equipped with calories to to burn them like that. But anyways, it has so far been working for me. The vitamin shot, the fat burning shot, it's a combination of like B12 vitamins and stuff. So they give you energy, and they pretty much what it does, it looks for stored fat and it burns it and uses it as energy. So that's how you get some energy. And the HCG hormone medication kind of does the same. It looks for stored fat and burns it and uses it as energy. That's why I feel like my energy hasn't gone down at all, even though I can feel I'm hungry. Sometimes I don't feel tired or nothing unless I'm not sleeping, you know. But other than that, that is what I'm doing, and it's not, now that I talked about it, I feel like it's not that hard, but it sort of is. Pretty much what this, I need to stop saying pretty much, because I've just noticed I've said pretty much a bunch of times. But this diet is meant to put you into ketosis, and I can go into depth about what ketosis is, but I'm pretty sure you guys can just, you know, either know what it is, or you can Google it, and there's diagrams and all these graphs that can show you what ketosis is. But it's a state your body goes into that it rapidly burns stored fat, pretty much. And so that ketosis is accomplished by following that sort of strict diet. I'm not too sure if there's different diets that you can follow that will put you in ketosis, but this one is formulated to put you in ketosis. And so being in ketosis, that is what kind of makes you lose your weight the fastest, and that's what this program with Red Mountain, they are known for, is how fast you can lose weight. And pretty much that's how they're doing it, is by giving you this very strict diet and the hormones and stuff, and putting you in ketosis. So besides that, that's what I've been doing, and I've lost 52 pounds, and I feel not like myself yet, if that makes sense. I am still trying to catch up with my body. Like, I have collarbones now, and that's not something that I had before. And so just looking in the viewfinder, I'm like, who are you? I still, when I go, I haven't really bought any clothes either. Like, I still have all of my like fat clothes. So yeah, you can literally see, like, not even my armpit, you can see like all of it. Like, I haven't really bought any clothes, and if I have, it's all been pretty much at Goodwill, because I'm not gonna invest in clothes right now while I'm still trying to reach my goal. And so even when I try to buy stuff at Goodwill, I end up going to like the sizes that I'm not anymore. I used to be, I literally have clothes that are 2XL. I was still fitting kind of loose in that, but I was getting there. I was getting to a 2XL. And so my sizes typically for my shirt was a 1XL and XL for sure. And I couldn't even fit in a large anymore. For my pant size, I was literally a size 18, sometimes like size 20, 21. I think that's the part that I have most of my problem area, is my thighs. So I was a lot like bigger, if bottom heavy, if that makes sense. So those were my sizes, and now I can I'm still not comfortable completely fitting into a medium, but I think I can fit into a medium now, but mostly I go still towards large and medium. I'm transitioning still. And for pant size, I think I'm a solid 12 to 14 right now. Like, I can fit into a 12, but mentally I'm not confident to wear a 12, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's been hard thinking that you're something that you're not in your head, if that makes sense. I still see myself as this 256-pound girl, and when I look in the mirror I still see her, and there's times where I feel like all of my achievements haven't really happened, and I feel like, and then there's times where I feel like if I cheat and I eat something that I'm not supposed to, I'm just gonna gain it all back, and I freak out and I starve myself, and that's not something you're supposed to do. But I will admit it, it's something that I have done during this journey, and it's just I'll skip meals again, and I feel like I'm not doing good enough. And so I don't want to cry, but it's something that I've been battling. My own thoughts that have been consuming me through this journey, and I really want to get over that. And that's the previous month is where I struggled the most, and I really just kind of almost gave up. I was really contemplating, like, I'll end the journey, I'll just stop right here and I'll continue on my own. But I feel like if I do this now, I know it's easier for me to be like, oh well, it's just 50 pounds, it's fine, it's 50 pounds. If I gain it back, oh well. But I feel like if I lose the 100 pounds I want to lose, when I'm on my own, away from them, like, this is your diet, this is what you have to follow, here, take this, without the investment of being in this program, I feel like my outcome of losing 100 pounds, that's gonna keep me going for the rest of my life. It's like, you lost 100 pounds, you can't gain this back. And so that is my goal. I want to lose 100 pounds. There is no date that I have set yet. I just kind of sort of want to go day by day and just based on how I'm feeling and stuff. But losing weight has not been easy. I probably said that like 50 times in this video, but I want to tell myself, if I'm ever rewatching this video, is just to keep going. You've come so far. There's no point in going back now. There's people who are supporting you, that are wanting for you to succeed, and they are behind you 100%. And I cannot fathom how important your support system is in this journey. And so I don't think I could be as effective as I am in this program without my family and my friends and all my loved ones that have been supporting me from day one. They remind me every day when I want to cave into something. They're like, hey, no, this is what, you can't eat that, like, you can't eat that. And so it really does make me stick to it. And that's kind of another reason why I started these videos, this channel, is because I know that sometimes people don't have that support system, and they don't have that kind of strength to fall into. And so I want to continue recording like my progress and continue voicing my thoughts and my opinions and what I'm going through and what I'm facing, and hopefully it helps someone, and hopefully you can motivate you, because I really never ever thought I could do this. Like, I still don't think I can, but I am trying. But when I started, it's like, it's impossible. I'm at such a low point in my life right now that there's how I can't do this, and most importantly, I can't do this alone. And so I reached out, I got help, I'm on this program, and I have a great support system from them, from my family, from everyone. And I have too much like relying on this journey that I can't, I won't just be letting myself down, I'll be letting a lot of people down. And so even though it's just me, I just want you to know that I'm here, and maybe we can have a discussion about this in the comments. I don't know if anyone is watching. What are your struggles? What's your process? What are you doing? What do you feel like you can do differently? What do you recommend? What advice do you have? Just say it all below. Anyways, I have like 12 seconds before this cuts out, so I'm gonna end it here. Again, like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys later.